I don't know who remembers Norio Wakamoto and his cover of the Lucky Star opening theme song, but that's what that was.
That is indeed what that was.
If you're an ancient anime fan, I guess you'll know what that is.
Can you even do the dance to that song? Do you even know Moteke Sailor Fuku? Do you, bro?
I'm gonna sing a line from a song that I think is from Lucky Star from one of the endings with Norio Wakamoto in live action. And you guys tell me what the fuck it is and send me a link to it because I want to watch it. But there's the part where it goes, Toki ni wa yasashiku daite kure. Do you remember those videos? Give them. Are they Lucky Star endings? Was Norio Wakamoto in live action running around? Was that Lucky Star? I don't know. I can't remember. But I need those memes in my fucking life.
Good lord.
Alright, so now we have 2 submissions to play.
I'm not gonna lie. When you were flipping through that menu, I thought it said something, prostate? Adjust your prostate? And I was
adjust
like, what?
Your prostate?
What? Why are you see it? I thought it said adjust your prostate.
I'm looking for it now.
No, go back. That one. Just your prostate.
Oh!
That's what I thought it said.
Prostrate!
I was like, what?
Prostrate,
Why are y'all talking about prostates? This is weird.
Oh no, this is the one with the wheel flame guys. This was pretty annoying.
Uh-oh.
The fucking wheel flame guys in this game are the most obnoxious things in the world.
Yeah, I remember you fighting
I think
those.
we need to go to the dojo and do some things so that we can unlock some more skills and stuff.
I suppose we might.
Yeah, Way of the Ninja Novice. We can get ninja skills. Alright, let's do some fucking ninja tutorial bullshit.
Yeah! Well, this would be a good time to talk about this season's anime.
Oh yeah, what's going on? What's the anime?
I mean, I feel like this season, is a little more promising than many of the recent seasons.
Probably more than any winter season in a long time, right?
Yeah.
Winter's usually pretty shit, isn't it?
I mean, as of right now, there's 4 shows that we're at least interested in.
Yeah.
So that's way more than we've been getting in the past seasons, where we're lucky if we follow, like, 1.
Shows that even seem competently made or decent, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, feels like it's a good start for 2019. So we have tried Dororo, we have tried Shield Hero, we, what's the other thing we watched? Oh yeah, Mob Psycho Season 2.
Yeah,
and we have yet to watch Promised Neverland, because it was not released yesterday when we were watching anime.
You are right.
But, I mean, of the 3 we've already watched, I mean, obviously Mob Psycho is great.
Yeah.
Just getting into the first episode reminded me of the fact that I absolutely love Mob as a character.
Yeah,
he is adorable and he is best boy.
You're immediately just like, oh yeah, it's Mob Psycho, it's back. Thank God. Amazing.
He's such a good boy, and he makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. And then of course, you know, animation is always a nice thing to see every once in a while, you know? You got to remind yourself that things can actually move in anime sometimes. Which is great. Yeah. I like that. I mean, I don't think I need to tell anybody to watch Mob Psycho. That's a pretty obvious recommendation.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Dororo?
Which one's that?
That was a samurai puppet boy and little boy.
It's pretty neat. It's good to have some good old, like, real-ass fucking, like, real Japanese-ass fucking show, you know?
Dororo definitely has that the first episode gave me that very nostalgic feeling of, like, man, this is anime. This is some anime shit right here.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I'm watching anime.
It's so Japanese and, like, so fucking not... Like, it feels like the kind of stuff that was bigger in the 90s or the early 2000s, where it's, like, some traditional Japanese sort of folklore story. Yeah. That's like, not just fucking isekai bullshit.
The premise is that there's this warlord who made a deal with a bunch of demons in order for his land to have prosperity, that they could take anything that they wanted from him. And so when his first child is born, they take basically, like, all of his fucking organs,
yes.
like his skin, his eyes, like everything.
Yes.
And that results in him being, like, a super fucked up individual, which is cool. I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic of that. It's awesome.
Boy. And it's definitely, it is very clearly a show made for women.
Yes.
Like,
which is,
in an interesting way. Because it's such, like, a fucked up plot, you know, it's kind of, like, horror-y, spooky, kind of, like...
And it's got big
traditional Japanese historical take, and then it's, like... But then it's also, like, these super pretty boy main characters that are obviously gearing towards women. It's like a Shota in a super sympathetic, adorable man,
it's adorable little boy, and then, like, a fucked up pretty boy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, that's pretty squarely in the female...
It's like a plot...
you would target towards females.
A plot that in the 90s would have been super geared towards men. Mm-hmm. But now, by modern standards, women are the only ones patient enough to actually deal with dramas these days.
Exactly.
While guys just want to watch fucking bullshit isekai, where all they want is fucking empowerment fantasies, and they don't want to have, like, any sort of interesting, challenging plot at all.
Is it wrong for me to fuck my mom in a dungeon rhapsody?
my isekai titles, which is if me and my dad are transferred to an alternate dimension and my dad turns into a dragon and fucks me in the ass, am I gay? Parallel world rhapsody?
Yeah.
That's my light novel that I'm gonna start writing. My fucking controller keeps coming loose.
Speaking of isekai, though, I know we're shitting on some isekai, but first episode of Shield Hero was pretty promising.
It was pretty good.
I was very surprised.
It starts off like it's, you know, it's bullshit at the beginning, and but it's like it's clear that it knows where it's going with that, and it's trying to, like, steamroll through the isekai
it busts
shit,
down the isekai. The first episode is 47 minutes long. So, I would say probably the first, 20 minutes get you through the, like, establishing the isekai world and why he's there and the other characters that are there. And then it gets right into, like, the development.
Because at first it felt to me like, why the fuck even make this an isekai when it doesn't really have, that doesn't seem like the point at all. But then it all built up to the main character's approach to how he interacts with the world that he's in. Exactly. Which I think they did a wonderful job of doing. Because he's, like... He's kind of invincible, and he doesn't give a fuck, because he's betrayed in this world really fast, and that, like, he's naive at first, and then he's betrayed and becomes fucking jaded and just hates everyone, and it's awesome.
Well, because the thing is, they set up, like, from the time he shows up, everyone is shitting on him. Yeah. Right off the bat.
Everyone's
the
out to
guys,
get him.
the other guys who are supposed to be, like, on his level are just shitting on him. Everyone in the country is shitting on him. He's taken advantage of immediately because he's so naive and believes that, you know, he is there to help these people, and in turn these people want to help him. And he's immediately fucked. Just right off the bat. And so...
And, like, you
get to see that. Yeah, no,
like,
you see
so
it coming
obvious.
From, like, a million miles away. But the way that it... transforms his character is really interesting and great, and I hope they continue down evolving that. I don't want to spoil it too much.
It gives you, like, it couldn't have just been a story set in this world, because you wouldn't have had that perspective of him coming in and being betrayed and then kind of being invincible, because he's the hero, so they can't put him in jail because they need him.
Right.
Like, they need him to fulfill his destiny, but he's basically ostracized from everyone, but that allows him to stop giving a fuck, because he knows no one in this world
have to follow the rules
is a decent person.
Because he can't be hurt, but no one values him anyway.
It was just an interesting take. I hope it stays good.
Yeah.
I mean, Nate's pretty into it, so that's promising. It certainly looks a lot better than fucking Goblin Slayer, like, animation-wise. Like, the backgrounds are pretty nice. It's pretty consistent.
Yes, definitely.
I'm hoping they're seeing that this is probably going to be a big franchise, and so they're putting effort into it, you know?
We can only hope so.
It would be nice to see something like this overtake SAO in terms of, not being super faggy, you know, whatever. Having a 20-year-old protagonist who isn't a total fucking cuck.
Right. I definitely agree.
Where am I going?
A 20-year-old protagonist who is, like, relatively self-aware and not an asshole.
It seems like it'd be pretty fun. I'm excited. See where it'll go.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't turn to shit.
Hopefully. And like I said, we haven't watched Promise Neverland yet.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be
looks
cool.
Neat. Looks like an interesting
it's another
premise.
one that, Nate's a fan of?
Yes. Nate is the one who...
He has, he's a fucking a manga patrician, so
he very much
you can expect good things. It's really just up to, are they going to fuck up the adaptation?
Correct. Yeah.
That's what it comes down to in the end.
Exactly.
Searching bodies, doing another mission, loving this game. Lots of anime. What else did we watch? So we had The Boy.
We still haven't finished. I mean, that's everything we've been watching.
Yeah, I guess
this
that's
season.
everything we watched.
I mean, but 4 for a season is really
and they're all
good
4
for
that
us.
feel pretty good. It doesn't feel like, oh, we'll take a chance on this.
None of them feel like
I look forward to
obligations.
this. Yeah.
They all feel pretty good.
Like, we've had some that were like, well, we'll watch this because there's nothing else and maybe it'll turn out good. But, these ones feel pretty exciting.
Yeah.
How much did we finish from last year? We never went over our things that were good in 2019 list. We should probably, let's get into that. We made a list of things that were actually good in 2019. Because we were like, oh, this was a really great year. And then it was like, well, what the fuck actually came out? Yeah. Because I don't know if it was a great year for media as much as it was just for us as people,
Right. I mean,
but I think we have a pretty good thing. It really comes down to like...
I just spilled that drink.
Oh my god. Hope just spilled a drink on my carpet!
On your carpet?
You spilled a drink on my carpet! Hey, I pay for this half of the house, okay?
Oh, okay.
Is this my office that I am allowed to deduct on my taxes?
Oh, yeah?
So, it's mine. This belongs to me as a business.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. They are the fucking rolling fire boys. They're such a bitch.
They're about to fucking roll out.
The most fucking tedious enemy in this game.
Right, there we go.
They're just never fucking easy. Oh god. Oh, surprise dude from the corner. Oh, and now it's blowing fire at me. Already fucking down to 1 healing item.
Uh-oh. Things are looking grim for our hero.
Yup. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. It's powering through me. Oh, there we go. Then now I'm dead. I hate these fucking guys.
Here he goes.
They leave a trail of fire behind them. If you hit the fire, you get damaged. It sucks.
There we go. Okay. Well, it's a shame I wasted part of that energy drink.
Yeah. We're drinking Monster Rehabs.
As always.
At least Hope knows how to fucking clean carpet, unlike some fucking retards that I've had the displeasure of interacting with in my life.
It's not
Guys,
that hard.
if you spill something on carpet, you don't clean it by wiping. That just pushes shit into the carpet. You gotta press down.
Yeah.
You press down on the liquid and it absorbs it into the fucking towel. It's not that complicated. People fuck this up all the time, man.
Which side's drier?
I know this because we would, party at my fucking house all the time. People get drunk and fucking spill shit all over my floor. Oh, I just got raped.
Whoa, you can't say that.
Oh yeah, you can't say rape.
Exactly.
That's a bad word now. It's a curse word.
That's a fucking slur, dude.
It makes people uncomfortable and challenges them.
Alright.
That's a fucking topic for you. Well, Hope gets out her list. The fucking anime community becoming the softest fucking crybaby boy squad in the fucking world that can't take anything anymore.
Yep.
Fucking, we can't watch edgy material. We gotta... Oh, Ninja Scroll's cool, but we gotta act like we're super uncomfortable with all the fucking rapey bullshit.
Yet somehow we're okay with Berserk.
Yeah. Rape is bad in any context in anime. And never mind, trying to make any kind of commentary about fucking anything.
No, it's just bad. Don't think about it.
Never mind the idea that, like, the core of what can make something horror and terrifying is the fact that it causes you discomfort. That's the point. That's the point of media like that.
I don't want to be uncomfortable.
But no, we gotta be like, oh, that's bad. Never mind what it's trying to say at all.
I don't know, man. The fucking Puritans like Jeff in the anime, man, just make me laugh.
The vanilla boys.
I swear to God, I stand by my claim that the reason they are so vehemently against things like that is because they're afraid they'll like it.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it. Why else would you be so vocally against things like that?
It's uncomfortable to be turned on by rape and hentai.
You're just scared. You're just scared to be like, be real with yourself and be like, oh, I might like this.
Uh-huh. It's a scary thought,
Can't be fucking honest. But I mean, that's why fiction exists, dude.
Yeah.
It's not fucking real. It's a place for, it's a way to safely explore themes that are taboo in real life.
Yeah.
Like
And
obviously.
There's different lines, you know, like you're able to tell the difference. I was thinking about this earlier about fucking A Clockwork Orange, you know? So I saw A Clockwork Orange when I was probably 12 or 13.
Right.
And, like, that's a fucked up movie. It's pretty fucking disturbing. It's very uncomfortable. You know, no one watches that and is comfortable and is like, whoa, that was rad. Like, the point of it is to make you fucking uncomfortable and to make you question that about yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the point. You watch it and you see, like, graphic rape scenes that are really disturbing and portrayed in a way that's, like, really unflinching and not dramatized, you know? And that's what makes it so disturbing. Yeah. Is that it's, like, you see this guy go into this woman's house and fucking rape her on her fucking sofa, and it's, like, it's not presented in a way like, oh, this is so tragic and dramatic. It's just like, this is a guy doing a thing, and he's laughing and having a good old time. And it's it's disturbing, and it makes you uncomfortable. And that's the point. It challenges you. And then it's like, when I see that as a 12-year-old, I didn't grow up to fucking rape people, you know? Because when I was 12 and I watched it, I went... Like, it made me afraid. It made me uncomfortable. It made me go, this is horrible. And then, like,
which is not a bad
learned
thing.
to be really uncomfortable with that kind of thing. Right. That's part of the goal, you know?
That's the whole point. When you see things like that portrayed, maybe you should be uncomfortable because, you know, rape is bad.
Yeah.
Don't fucking rape.
The difference between, like, a memey sort of sexualized, like, fantasy rape of a hentai and, like, that. Like, there's a huge difference, you know?
Right.
One is real and one is a goof and a gag.
It's
like,
determining a layer of abstraction between those two things, which should be obvious if you have half a brain in your fucking head.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not. But, you know, it makes you wonder, like, the fucking college fraternity bros who do fucking, you know, fucked up shit, like, you know, drugging girls and raping them. Like, if they had seen A Clockwork Orange at 12 and been subjected to that kind of discomfort, you gotta wonder, would it have changed their perspective?
I wonder. I don't know.
Would it not be just, like, a big fucking joke to them if they were exposed to that and, like, given a perspective of how horrible it is?
Yeah. But then, I don't know, because... Like, it's up to the person to feel horrified by that experience, I guess, because it's not...
I guess, but if you're never exposed, you don't have a chance to make a determination.
I suppose.
You know?
It's quite
like,
disturbing.
were they just extremely sheltered, and they just figured, you know, they never had an exposure where it was an extremely bad... Oh, that's a big boy. A very horrifying thing.
Like, they didn't create a negative connotation to that sort of experience.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Were they
I don't think you have to see A Clockwork Orange to understand that rape is bad.
I'm not saying everybody needs that experience. I'm saying maybe some people.
Yeah.
Because there are definitely, I think, people who are naturally more sensitive to it just by the nature of their personality or the way they grew up or, you know, things that happened to them when they were, you know, developing. But then there's people who don't get any exposure to that, you know? Like, how much fucking rape culture do you think guys like that are exposed? Like, guys who went to my fucking Christian school, how much fucking exposure to that do you think they got?
I don't know.
Very little. I sincerely doubt.
I don't know what turns someone into a rapey person. I think it's just the process of being kind of a sociopath, like the guy in A Clockwork Orange, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's true too. I'm not saying it would fix everybody, but it might make some people feel that way.
Part of A Clockwork Orange is that, like, the experiment that's eventually done on the guy who was the sociopath is that they show him horrifying things and then associate it with a certain connotation to control him. Where, like, they sit him down and subject him to the most horrifying shit in the world and make it so he can't turn away and so he has to endure it. And then that ends up, like, making him terrified of those things. And they're able to control him because... when they make him watch these things, they play, I can't remember what the song is, but it's like this classical song, and so if they play that song to him, he freaks out and breaks down, so now they can control him with that conditioning, and he becomes horrified by the things that he once did as fun, because, like, he now associates it with a negative experience. And it could be that, like, that him witnessing the horror on the screen, like, he's not afraid of that, he's just in so much pain that he has now associated the pain with those actions, you know?
Right, exactly.
You could say that's the same for, like, my experience with watching that movie, which is, like, the horror of seeing it and then, like, associating that weird emotion with that action. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well.
I don't know. It's just an interesting... It's a very... Of course, it's a very complex issue, and we might be making it sound more simple than it really is.
We're approaching things too broadly right now. But
it's more
the overarching point is that the fucking anime community has become a bunch of vanilla faggots.
It more has to do with the frustration with the puritanical turn that it feels like everyone is taking.
Because they're not allowed to appreciate edgy shit anymore.
I know
you have to pretend like, the edgy elements, that's not why we're just looking past that to appreciate the greater whole, and not saying that, like, that's part of the medium, you know?
We know you think you're doing the morally right thing, but, like, I don't think you're really helping anybody with that.
Yeah. We're probably making this too vague without specific samples, but it's not like we're making a takedown video of the anime man.
No, I'm not here to, like...
constructive analysis.
Yeah, it's just a thought. It's just a fucking Twitch thought.
Yeah. People just get hung up on the tangible details and not on, like, what they're there to represent or mean. You know, the Goblin Slayer example. Where it's like, they have the goblins rape a girl because that's the scariest thing. That's the point.
Right.
That's why they did it. Like, how would you better illustrate, like, why the goblins are so scary than to have them rape someone, which is the scariest thing, you know? The most uncomfortable thing. Now you are uncomfortable seeing the goblins because you know that about them, you know? Right. They aren't these cute, memey little guys. They're horrible rape monsters. So now you see a goblin, you remember the fact that they raped this girl, and you go like, oh, fuck them, I want them to die.
And then you see the goblin children, and it's like, they're kids, but, like, they're gonna grow up to be full-size goblins, and what do goblins do? They rape. So,
Yeah. And then you sympathize with Donald Trump and his view of the vaccine.
Yes, exactly. And that's how you start voting for Donald Trump. And that's how you come
full circle and become racist. Jesus.
Of course, yes. It's not that cut and dry, but that's the point. You get to explore the intricacies of that issue. That's the
fucking
idea.
Little dudes are the most dangerous fucking enemies in this game. They're sneaky, they're tricky, and they will grab you and kill you real fast.
Uh-oh. And they'll barf on you.
Yep.
That's how it be.
They either barf on you or they eat your face.
One of the two.
The barfing is preferable because you can at least cure your poison. Eating your face, you just kind of die.
Just like that guy who was on bath salts.
And they're low. They're low like a Pichu. So you have to use specific, you have to use arcing vertical strikes to hit them. Fucking hell.
Anyway.
But as you see, we are back in this area again. Just why I know the layouts of these levels so well, because you go back to them many times. What are we fucking talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about the good things in 2018.
As I burp.
What other good things were there?
You want to start with anime, I guess?
Yeah, go through the list.
Well, I mean, first. 2018, we had, of course, Devilman started off the year. That was pretty fucking excellent.
A good classic.
We watched Kokoku earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Kokoku. I know nobody else in the world besides me and you watched it.
Yes.
But,
but it was pretty good.
That's cool.
Ah, fuck.
Uh-oh.
It's fucking 2 hits, man. 2 hits and I'm dead.
Fucking got him.
All it takes is one slip up and you're done.
We got a Gretzko this year.
Oh, fuck yeah.
See, and the Gretzko Christmas special.
What defines a great year in media is that there was a classic. Like, there was a timeless classic, you know? A Gretzko's a timeless classic. It's gonna be, we're gonna look back on it in 10 years and be like, that was good. It'll never be bad, you know?
Yeah.
You're not just gonna completely forget about it. Like, it's media that has a purpose. Like, there's some years where it's like, oh my fucking god!
Whoa.
God, I killed myself with the fire.
Absolutely bodied.
But yeah, there's years where there's good anime, but it's like, if there's not one that stands out like Gurren Lagann or something where it's like, you're gonna remember it always, it's gonna stand the test of time, then, like, was it a great year, you know?
Yes, exactly.
But it only takes one classic to make a year good.
I think we got a couple really solid
anime like
last
Devilman Crybaby
year.
and a Gretzko, immediately 2 classics,
right.
You know? You'll watch them in 5 years and be like, that was great.
Exactly. Devilman especially, I think, is going to remain relevant and within the meta for a long time, because it's fucking excellent.
Yes. It's like, is anyone going to remember fucking Bunny Girl Senpai or whatever the fuck? No.
Beyond
no
the winter season.
No one's going to talk about that next year, you know?
Right. Fuck that.
Or this year,
Bunny
rather.
Girl. Ugh.
It's like, that's a fucking, a show of the time.
Yup.
It will not be remembered.
It's a fucking flavor of the week, and it'll be gone before you even know it.
Yep. Just like that faggy song, Flavor of the Week.
What?
Remember that song?
No.
Exactly.
What song is it?
I can't even remember how it goes. It's like the flavor of the week. Something like that. It's some fucking lame ass 2000 song. I
believe you. I just don't remember it. We had FLC Alternative, which could be a hot take, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. I don't know that one will be a timeless classic.
I'm not saying it's a I'm just saying it was a good thing that happened this year.
We're not talking about timeless classics. We're
everything on this list is not... Disclaimer, everything on this list is not a timeless classic. Yes. It is just something we enjoyed from this year.
Yes.
It is not the Bible. Please be nice in the comments section.
Yes. All 5 of our comments.
All 5 of you play nice.
Unless we talk shit about somebody, and then we'll get some more.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta have a hot take.
Hot take list.
We manufacture drama for the views. I love the people who are saying that on me and Conrad's videos, where it was like, oh, someone was like,
did someone really say that?
Yes, someone was like, oh, Victor clearly did this because, it benefits both of them on the DigiBros channel to manufacture this drama, to have a back and forth. I'm like, I'm like, first of all, we don't make any money off these videos. I've now looked at, like, we probably made like $100 from ad revenue and stuff from the last year, but like, I don't expect Conrad to fucking send me that money or anything. Like, I sent him a picture of it being like, hey, you owe us money, but like, I'm not gonna make him pay us. And then like half of that is also from the older videos that are monetized.
Right. Like
the Digi and Mumkeys Let's Play extravaganza that seems to still get views like more than anything else over time. It's like, yeah, first of all, we don't make any fucking money from this. Second of all, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, you stand to gain
the fuck up,
with your almost complete lack of internet presence.
What the fuck did I gain from that?
It's like, yeah,
absolutely
dude. All right.
Nothing.
Clearly you have no idea what you're talking about.
This is fucking hilarious. It's like, what are you... This channel that gets 500 views, like, what are you fucking talking about?
Right, yeah. Good try, though. Manufactured drama. Sure thing.
It's like, okay, clearly you don't watch any of our videos and don't know that we don't give 2 shits about, like, growing this fucking channel or something.
Right. It's or literally just a hobby we do for fun.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm just sitting with my fucking girlfriend playing video games. Like, I more want to sit with you and play Neo than I do want to make a video for YouTube. It's just like, what we need excuses and context. It just gives an
alternative purpose. Yeah.
It motivates structured conversation.
Yeah. There's
no point to these beyond me and Hope hanging out and me playing a video game and enjoying myself.
Falling off buildings constantly.
Yes, I'm falling off of the roofs constantly as I get progressively worse at this game. Poop.
We got to see The Night is Short, Walk On Girl.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Great.
It's a good movie.
2 good fucking Yuasa pieces
that's
this
3
year, man.
classics already. It's insane.
Truly excellent. Everyone's saying 2018 was a bad year. It can fuck right off.
Yeah, they're just a fucking idiot. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just have shit taste.
We had the Neo Yokio Christmas special, which isn't anime, but it was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
That's a Christmas classic for me.
True, yeah.
I don't really, there's not much Christmas media I love.
It might be the best Christmas media of all time.
Aside from Krampus.
True.
I do really love Krampus.
Oh, we didn't watch it this year, I'm sorry.
I know, no, it's okay. I have that one extremely fond memory of us watching Krampus at your parents' beach house and sitting in that chair together.
Yeah, I forgot we did that.
Yeah. That was like my best Christmas ever.
You're adorable. You remember the best things.
That was so good.
Yeah. Hope remembers all the positive. Victor only remembers negative things. Hope remembers
all
the good, cute, positive things. Yeah, Hope remembers nothing negative, especially if she did it. Especially if it's something that she did. No memory of.
I only remember the good things.
Which is good, because then you're not mad at me for all the negative things that I've done. You don't remember.
No, man. It's only because I'm acutely aware that I've been a shitlord many times and I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, you're blocking things out, it's healthy.
So I just remember
that way you don't hate yourself. See, I hate myself all the time because I remember every stupid thing I've ever done, and it still weighs the same on me as it did when I did them.
I just remember really nice things like watching Krampus in your parents' living room, cuddling on that chair at like midnight.
That's the right way to live life in nostalgia for the better times.
That's like my best Christmas memory.
Yeah.
Possibly the most zen moment of my entire life.
Aw. Adorable. I did it. I beat the wheelie men. Let's fight some extra guys.
So
I can't now.
As far as animation, also we had a pretty good season of BoJack this year.
Yeah, BoJack's
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
They're doing a good job of making that show last and not get old and shitty.
I think it's doing pretty good. So, I mean, that's the animation. And then we got some good movies. I mean, we had Infinity War, a fucking meme classic.
Remember, guys, before all the memes made it tedious, it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like most things that get popular. You watch it and you go, wow, that was really great and amazing. And then you slowly grow to hate it as everyone in the world has memes something to say about it. Because either you're memeing it, or you hate it because you're a contrarian, or blah-de fucking blah. Someone's got something to fucking say.
It's very true. We also had Black Panther, which was pretty fun and neat.
Yeah. Another one where everyone has to give their hot take on it because it got so fucking overrated, it's insane. It's like, it was a pretty good movie. It has been way fucking overrated.
Exactly.
It doesn't need to win a fucking Oscar. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, maybe relax for like 2 seconds, because that's not an Oscar movie.
But then second, fuck the Oscars.
I mean, yeah.
And nothing deserves an Oscar.
Because the Oscars don't fucking mean anything, so whatever. It doesn't. I guess it's, a zero-sum game.
Oh, I should change to the bull. Yeah.
Ooh.
He's cool. I have to increase my, let's see what it gives. What does it give me? It gives me more might. Might is good. Action recovery. It gives me more life. That's good for this early in the game. Damage from poison reduction.
Damage from poison.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I can poison enemies with them, I think.
Uh-oh.
Or something like that. I don't know. He's cool. We'll do him for a little while.
Cool. Spider-Verse came out this year. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, Spider-Verse is great. That's a fucking classic,
It's a beautiful
It's a revolution in animation.
Spider-Man
like, you don't get that every fucking year,
Yeah.
You don't get some shit that's unlike anything you've ever seen all the time.
It had Dad Bod Peter Parker.
Yes. Peter Dad Bod. See, guys, one of the reasons I hesitated in playing this game is that I can spend hours and hours in the fucking menus upgrading things and doing all that, which will become progressively more over the course of the game. So, I apologize if we end up in lots of menus. I'm gonna try to do them more in between episodes, but then, like, sometimes you gotta dig in.
That's very true.
So I want to get, the capsules that upgrade my attacks. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I can get counterattacks. Ooh, look at that.
Boop.
Barehanded counterattack.
Nice.
Intense.
We had Isle of Dogs this year.
Yeah.
That was a cool movie.
Dogs.
It had dogs, which means it's a 10 out of 10.
True.
Because it had dogs.
Okay, I got power pills now. Ninjutsu skills. I Ninja! Who remembers I Ninja? I Ninja's a great game. I haven't thought about playing that on here. It's really cool. What? It's a PS2 game.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty good.
Very
it's a fucking classic to me. I wonder if it's one of those that's total garbage, but I liked it as a kid because you got different colored swords.
I mean, it's very possible.
As you progress through the game. Let's see. Equipping weapons and shit.
We had Sorry to Bother You.
Oh yeah, that was
which
pretty
is
good.
a movie probably not a lot of people saw.
Come out last year?
No, that was this year. I mean, it was 2018.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm still like, yeah, it was.
I wasn't sure if it was like it came out the year before, but made it through festivals and didn't get on Hulu until 2018.
No, because it did play at the Narrow.
Oh, I forgot we get DLC Steam armor from buying it on Steam.
Shh, dude.
Bro, look at my fucking steampunk helmet, bro. It's so cool. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty fucking goofy.
It's fucking
I like the
like hose mouth.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty goof. It's a goof and a gaff, I would say.
Yeah, in a good old time.
Yeah. We also had Hereditary this year.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Hereditary was a fun movie about being trans.
Yes.
Enjoyed
pretty
that.
good take.
Yeah. And we also had Mandy.
And Mandy, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
God, there's a lot of fucking classics this year,
yeah,
dude.
It was
a lot of fucking classics.
A pretty good media
A lot of fucking rewatchable material, man.
I'd say, for sure, Nicolas Cage's fucking masterpiece.
I mean, that's a pretty high quantity of fucking classics. Like, you don't get that 99% of the years.
I mean, for sure. I feel like there's a lot on this list. Adventure Time ended this year. I don't know if that counts as being a 2018 media.
And the ending was great.
And the ending was absolutely perfect.
The episodes that came out this year were fantastic. So I would say it was a good thing that happened this year.
Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. That's a pretty solid year, all in all.
Pretty fucking good year. Gotta buy ammo. There's lots of things to do between Mission and Boys.
Yeah.
I guess is that everything from this year? This episode's probably over, right?
Huh?
So this episode's probably over, right?
Oh, yeah, it's 35 minutes.
Okay. Cause I gotta
and that is everything from this year. And I have to pee as well.
We talked about everything from the year. Okay. We're doing menus. I can do more menus.
Yeah, just do menus off screen. Yeah. And,
Alright, boys.
we'll come back to it.
See ya.
Bye.